Time to walk over. We're walking and we're talking and we're headed to the kitchen. We've got a little soup on over here. Robin Crouch is with us. This is mega exciting. Robin, awesome to see you.
Hi, Robin.
Thanks for having me back.
This looks great.
Thank you. Today we're going to have Avgolemono.
Avgolemono. I got it.
Because I don't want you to be intimidated by the name.
No.
Yeah.
It's chicken and rice soup.
Okay.
That's all it is. Chicken and rice.
Avgolemono.
Avgo.
AKA chicken and rice soup.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
So many times I have passed this recipe in the recipe book, and I'm thinking, I'm not going to make that. I can't even pronounce it.
Right.
You know? But I looked at the ingredients and thought, this is delicious. This is going to warm your bones with the snow coming up.
Okay.
So to get started, I use chicken breasts, bone in, skin on, and I use enough water just to cover it. This here, I've added an extra box of chicken broth to bring up the stock a little bit, okay? So I've cooked my chicken ahead of time.
How many bone-in chicken breasts are you using to make the stock?
Two.
Okay.
This is 2 chicken breasts, and what I've done is I've cooked them for an hour in the water, just enough to cover them, and then after they're done, I take them out, cool them, and then I debone them, deskin them, and chop them up, okay?
And you're on a simmer. You're not in a bowl.
No, slow boil.
Okay.
Slow boil for the chicken. So it takes about an hour to cook all the chicken, and I went ahead and did that because we don't have an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for the prep work.
And while your chicken's cooking, I get my celery. I've got 2 stalks of celery, 3 carrots, and a medium onion. Then I'm going to chop that up real small.
Okay.
If you can see.
Now, is this normal? Like, if I was making, I don't know how to make chicken soup. So, is this a variant, or is this like, where's this recipe from?
And that's what I was going to say. Is this is just a regular chicken soup right now, and you're going to go, where does the Avgolemono come? And that's at the very end. Okay. So we've got our celery, our onions, and our carrots here. That's been simmering, and they're all soft, and they're ready to go in.
I'm totally forgetting what that magical blend is called, Robin. Do you remember? They call it like the trifecta.
They do. Yeah. I
keep thinking Magna Carta, and that's not right.
No,
that's definitely not it.
It's some magical blend.
Yeah,
with those.
It's the try thing. I don't.
Try magic. That's what we're going to call it right now.
So and that's something that is just a staple you use in every soup. So we've got our vegetables, we've got our meat. You just want to cook your vegetables in about a tablespoon of olive oil, and next is our rice. Now I've already cooked the rice. So the rice is a cup of rice and 2 cups of chicken broth. Okay, so I'm going to put that in
we're mixing it in.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put it in because this rice will absorb the chicken broth that's already in there. Okay. So we've got our rice and we've got our vegetables and we've got our chicken. Now is the part.
Looking very Corey friendly also. Yeah, I'm liking everything.
This is going to just be perfect. I want everybody to get a piece of paper and a pencil and write this recipe down because it's perfect for cold weather with the snow coming up. We've got our snowmans here.
Nice.
And so this is like a chicken bouillon. And if you don't have this particular product, all the
it's like
grocery
whipped.
stores.
I'm used to like the cubes, right? Is that okay?
It's like a wet bouillon.
Okay.
And so I use a heaping tablespoon for this. And this is going to give it a lot of flavor. I'm not going to add any more salt to this recipe because this has got plenty of salt in it. And I'm going to put that in there and I'm just going to stir it up so it'll kind of melt and give it lots of flavor.
I love the heaping. Like, not, you've got to put 3/4. Like,
it's a heaping tablespoon.
Yeah, I
Listen,
like that.
at home, I don't even measure a thing. So this is where I have to write everything down. Okay, so here is the part that goes from a regular chicken and rice soup to Avgolemono. Avgolemono.
Yes.
Okay, so here is the Avgolemono part. And this is a Greek soup.
That's what I was, so this is the twist. Okay.
This is the twist here. And this is the part where people get intimidated by. I don't want you intimidated by the name. I don't want you intimidated by this. This is 3 egg yolks. I just went ahead and separated them. It's only the yolks I use. I've got 1 lemon here that I've squeezed. And if there are any seeds there, take those out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisk.
Do you want me to hold?
Okay, yeah, that'll be good.
Here we go.
It's going everywhere.
Teamwork.
Thank you. So I'm going to whisk
We don't
these
have our
egg
aprons.
yolks.
We don't have the aprons.
And I didn't want to wear my apron today because I've got my snowman.
Oh, very
I got the
nice.
snowman ready for the snow. And
Do you want me to whip while you pour?
that's okay.
Got it?
So I'm going to pour this lemon
There's
in
the lemon-o.
slowly.
That's the lemon-o.
Because this is the part where you don't want the eggs to curdle.
You're
okay?
effectively cooking. Oh, let me get the what? Oh, here, this thing's in the way. You're
Okay.
effectively you're cooking the egg with the citric.
Well, and
With the
we're
acid.
gonna actually warm it up, which is, we're gonna temper it, which
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people are intimidated by that tempering part too.
They lose
You know.
their temper when you try it.
I'm gonna lose my temper if it curls, I can tell you that. So we're gonna dip this in here to the broth, and it's
Oh.
gonna be about a half of a cup of broth here. And I'm gonna continue whisking this as I pour this broth in slowly, okay?
I got you.
All right.
So
this is
that's
not
warm.
hard.
Yeah.
This is hot. Yeah, this broth is hot, and it's making the eggs warm, and I pray it doesn't curdle, because if it does, listen, some of my best recipes have been made from mistakes.
Then you go from Avgolemono to egg
drop.
drop.
Mhm. Yeah, to
Well, here's the
egg
key. We still eat it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still good. It's
It still
good.
gets eaten.
And I'm just going to whisk this, and whisk this half a cup in here so it warms it up. Okay.
It's whiskey business over here.
So
It
far,
smells
so good. Thank you. I think
Jess, you're
it's a-
doing great, by the way,
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so since
gotta earn my
this is
keep.
good, we haven't curdled the eggs.
No.
And this is
Presto.
perfect. We're going to pour it into our soup. And We're just
Okay.
going to pour it slowly into our soup. The soup is hot. Eh, thank you.
Oh, so is this. Jess, you got a good tolerance.
You're on spot, as you said.
I will work for a cup of soup.
You might need a pot holder.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a little warm, I know.
You're tougher than me, Jess.
All right, we've
There we
got
go.
everything in there. We've got our lemon,
Uh-huh.
and we've got our egg
Don't
mixture,
sass us.
our egg mixture, and our lemon. And this is now Avgolemono. That's what
is
makes that soup.
Is this ready to go, Robin? Like now once you put that in, you pretty much do that last step as you're almost ready to serve?
Yes.
Does it need to continue to simmer?
Simmer.
So what is going to happen is it's going to thicken the egg, and that's the purpose of the egg. The purpose, you don't taste the egg. So, some people are like, I don't like egg. Well, if you don't like egg, you'll be okay because you won't taste it. But,
We have about 30 seconds
okay,
left.
well, let me serve you some.
Bingo, bango.
And just make sure you blow it off a little bit before you taste it. There you go.
Okay.
You got a
okay.
bowl for
Got
Corey
you.
over
Look at
there.
how cute this is over here
Got
with
you
everything all
serve
set up.
this with some
Snowman.
crusty bread or your
Yes.
favorite
I
crackers.
like it.
And you can put a little pepper in it if you'd like.
Robin, these are great. It's all almost pantry staples, to be honest.
It
Oh, you
really
need a
is.
spoon,
That's
didn't
why I
you?
was
I'm gonna
hoping
go.
everybody would have this.
So you'd be ready to go
hope
for a
you
little
like
cold weekend.
Yeah, exactly. It's fun to make. It's fun to make. Don't be intimidated by the name Avgolemono. Don't be
Avgolemono.
intimidated by the, mixing up the hot broth with the egg mixture. Don't be intimidated. What do you think?
Incredibile.
Thank you.
Robin, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Pinch of love.
Oh,
Pinch
my
of love.
gosh.
There's one final ingredient she loves to add.
Yes,
It's a
I got to
special-
add a little love. Thank
Ready?
you, Jessica.
Pinch of love.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I like that. I was waiting to see what was going to come out of the box.
We're wrapping
Add
a
a little
hug
love.
now.
That's the most important ingredient.
We'll have this recipe on our show website by early this afternoon, WTBR.com/VTM. Thank you so much, Robin.
There's more
Thank
Virginia This
you.
Morning to enjoy right after this break.